Hi, I'm Jeff Koons, stockbroker turned artist. You know, I used to tell my clients, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. And I'm so glad that I took my own advice.
All right, Jeff, tell us about your work.
Well, you know, I used to be a stockbroker and I just wanted to make more money, so I became an artist.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, if you're Jeff Koons, it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
My art fetch a lot of money. Recently, one was sold at Christie's in London for $26 million.
Well.
I love balloons. I love shiny metal.
You'd never know from the picture.
And I personally believe that this is it. This is art. It has no hidden meanings below the surface. I think it's beautiful, and that's what art should be. It's beautiful.
I gotta say that I definitely have seen the work, actually. And
thank you.
You
You like shiny things as well.
Hey, shiny things.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a bit shiny today, actually.
Well, I think I've never seen your stuff in person, but I have a feeling that that's something that when you do see it in person, it's inspiring, and like you said, it's almost childlike, so it you know, makes you feel younger. So I would have to say yes. I want to give you a chance.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't agree. I mean, I like it. It's fun. It's playful. I think it is what it is, and you know, a little superficial maybe.
I believe that.
I think the fact that this kid's, you know, is a stockbroker and he's an artist. Like, I don't care what your bio is. You know, for all I know, you know, you're the best artist in the world, and you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Right now, you're showing me that. You're telling me your story. It doesn't work for me.
So you're a no?
I'm sorry, it's a no for me.
Well, I'm going to say yes.
You know, and I'm gonna say, you know, what you did, you made a transition.
That's right.
The art world. Well, you came into the art world from banking.
Right.
And it's very courageous for you to give up, you know, guaranteed money and try this. And
Thank you.
For that alone, I'm gonna give me a yes.
You are going to
Well,
Hollywood.
Unfortunately, you are going to Hollywood.
I will prove it to you in there. Thank you.
Jeff, we'll see you in
Well
Hollywood.
done. See you later. Well, he was a happy guy.
Yeah.
I know you don't agree.
I'm
with it, but he was a
sorry.
happy guy.
It's just weird. The whole thing. He's a banker, and then he's an artist, and it's still.
Why are you judging the past?
It's the money. It's the money thing. It's all about the money and the money. And I'm just like, well, I didn't feel the passion for the art. You know, I didn't feel the love for trying to express himself. It felt like he was an interior designer or something, you know?
He was selling his piece of work, like he worked for Christie's, huh?
Yeah, like he sold stocks and now he sells art. What's the difference, you know? I didn't feel like he was driven to produce art.
So Cecily, can you tell me what inspires your work?
Well, the body and the flesh is a very important part of my work, and looking at yourself and your body, I have to say, it's quite interesting too. So perhaps we can look into that a little more. Hi everybody.
Hello, how you doing?
And who are you?
I'm Cecily Brown. I'm from London and I have moved to New York about 20 years ago.
Okay, what's this painting about?
Well, I like the body. I like the flesh. I really do like sort of controversial, and what I do actually when I do paint, I want people to look at it, so that actually after, you know, that you don't just pass by, and as longer as you look at it, as more as you sort of start to understand what it is.
Can you bring it a bit closer, actually?
Sure. I mean, I can understand that it may look a little bit chaotic in the first place, but when you look at it a little longer, I think, you know, there is a certain rhythm to it, I think.
Tony Magnetic, your thoughts?
Cecily seems to have, you know, some talent in rendering art. Yet I don't know if she's really got what it takes to make it to Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, it's chaotic. There's a lot going on there. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but again, I like looking at it. So I think it's got something there. And I like her use of color. I think it's a really beautiful, you know, color.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I have no hesitation.
Really?
This is a painting.
Okay.
That is a painting right
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
that is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much life and energy. You know, no hesitation for me.
Okay. Well, I like you. I'm going to give you a yes.
Thank you.
I'm giving her a yes, but I really want to hear a yes from Tony.
He's obviously boozing it.
Or We should be boozing it. Sure. Drink more, Tony. All right, well, you only need 2 yeses. Are you giving a yes or a no, Tony?
No.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Actually.
Well, you only need 2 yeses.
Yeah.
You got a yes from me, a yes from Lisa.
Yes.
You're going to Hollywood. Congratulations.
I'm going to Hollywood. Yes!
Crazy. That's.
You know what?
That was a beautiful
You know
piece of
what?
work.
What is your
Lisa could
issue
not
with
even
it?
tell me what it was.
There's so much in that work.
You think I'm
so much
losing. What is she
energy
on?
and,
Is she-
you know, it's
what is she on?
beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Unbelievable.
Bonjour everyone,
Hi. So you're Marcel
Marcel Duchamp.
and you're French.
I am.
Okay, so let's see what you've got. Show us your work.
I bring 2 things actually. I bring one thing that I consider as an artwork and one thing I consider as a play work. This is a chessboard and this is a urinoir.
Which one's the art piece?
Sorry, okay. This is the art piece.
That's the art piece.
That's the art piece. It's a urinoir, you know, to pee in. But this is ready-made. Means I find a guy doing a coppersmithing, chaudronnier, and he was doing a sculpture like lampposts for public spaces and fontaine.
You said that you did this just to piss people off.
Yeah.
This is the idea
I mean,
behind
come on,
this
an
piece.
urinoir to piss people off. That
Yeah.
works, no?
It's pissing me
I
off.
get it.
I would say, you know what, guys? I would say this is the true meaning of taking a piss.
This is you are taking the piss.
I mean, I know it's kind of stupid, but I think it's kind of cool because that's risk taking. 1917, you know, when everyone else is showing big paintings, to come out with a toilet. I mean, it must have got a lot of criticism for that.
I would kind of have to agree with you. I think it's kind of interesting. I mean, I had an immediate reaction, and that's what art's supposed to be.
Well, I mean, it made me laugh, but,
Yes, it
but
did.
actually, taking into consideration that he's a really old guy, and he did this like nearly 100 years ago, I imagine at the time it would have been extremely radical. I'd say respect.
I honestly had an immediate reaction, and I think that's kind of what art should be. So I'm going to say yes.
You know, I appreciate this particular form of sculpture and the reason that he gave behind it, but I don't see it as being worthy of the A factor. I don't know. Not gonna happen.
Well, Marcel, you know, to get through to Hollywood, you know, you need at least 2 votes. You've got 1 yes, 1 no. I'm going to say yes, you're through to Hollywood.